All right, guys, this is Paul Singh, the market speculator, going over our Bulls on Wall Street trade report current positions. These are current positions from my account that I've taken that members are alerted to. Let's start off with Twitter. We've been in Twitter for a while. This is a longer term trend swing play. Entered at 46. We're up to 50 here. I made a run up to almost 52. And our initial target here is 55. I talked about this with some of you who are on a shorter time frame. You could exit at 50, got a great trade from 46 to 50, but we're shooting for something a little more around 55. Recently entered LinkedIn on the pullback to the 50-day moving average, entered around 254, and we're up to 256.71. This was an earnings breakout, pullback to the 50-day moving average, and we're basically playing the bottom of this range and test of the 50-day, and we're looking for a target up here at the top of the range around 270. Monster entered here around 35.50. Again, this is an earnings breakout, similar pattern to LinkedIn and a number of other trades we've taken related to earnings breakouts. So pull back to the bottom of the range. Now we're looking for the top of the range between 240 and 245, depending on market conditions. Loco here, another one we've been in for about a week or two here. Now we played a pullback to 26, another earnings breakout pullback, bottom of the range here. We had almost hit our target. The target was right at the top here, a little above 28. Got up to 27.84. A number of you exited here, which is fine. You're close enough to the target. 50-day moving average. And we'll look for another bounce up to the top of the range. Apple entered around 125. We got up here to close to 129, but our target is at 135. Again, this is a longer term swing. About a buck and a half below our entry level, but still looking really good. We're comfortably over the 50-day moving average, have a looser stop here under this range, and we'll be looking for a nice move up to 135. So still, we're getting 3-to-1, 4-to-1 on our trade here, which is really good. And then Brazil's kind of been all over the place. We entered at 480. Pulled back close to 4, and we actually got close to our target here is around 6, upper 5s. We got pretty close to it around 570. Now it's pulled back a bit. As long as it holds these levels, we're okay. I think we'll get another bounce here. Kind of a bad negative volume pattern. So that's a little bit of a concern. We are getting oversold here, so maybe we get that bounce here. But that is a review of my current positions. I think we went all over them. Brazil ETF, Apple. Again, with the Brazil ETF, a lot of people will use EWZ. BRZU is 3 times leverage, so you get that extra volatility. That way we don't have to look into individual stocks. We can just play the sector. Whereas if you play EWZ, you might not be getting the volatility you want. Apple, Loco, Twitter, LinkedIn, Monster, and we've taken profits on a couple of other positions we were in earlier in the week and also got stopped out of Buffalo Wild Wings. Been day trading. I mentioned this as a swing on Friday short in the intraday alert. BIB, leveraged version of IBB. So very similar pattern here. We just get that a little extra leverage, and you can see here as an example, whereas IBB was up almost 2%, BIB was up almost 4%. So again, double leverage here. So I like to trade these leveraged ETFs. We talked about shorting here when we got this negative candle extreme conditions here. Now I didn't swing it, but I have day traded it all the way down, and I'm doing some day trading with the bounce here. But this was a classic short setup for swings also, and now again that classic bounce off the 50-day moving average. So that's it for the position review. Those of you who would like my trade alerts, you can take a 14-day free trial to the Swing Trade Report. Go to bullsonwallstreet.com, Swing Trader Part-Time Trader Free Trial, and put in your information. You'll get a 14-day free trial. You get a nightly trade report, intraday report, and trade alerts.